Hello Internet, it's Big Dave here, and I am cheap. How cheap? Well, I'm so cheap that I only paid $1.25 for Eversion. Eversion comes to us from, and I know I'm going to mispronounce this, Zarathustra? Zarathustra Productions, and it was primarily created by the gentleman whose name is under the Eversion title, and when it comes to foreign names, my mouth is kind of like a meat grinder, so I am not going to force him to be ground into a fine chuck, and instead I'm just going to call him G. So thank you very much, G, for making this interesting little retro platformer, and much in the style of other retro platformers. This game is very light on story. In fact, within the game itself, you are provided absolutely no story, no exposition, and no explanation for why you are a little flower man who wants to apparently adventure through a flower kingdom. Luckily, though, there is a little bit of a blurb on the Steam page which kind of explains to you who you are and what you're doing. You are ZT, and you are on a quest to save the princess of the Flower Kingdom, as she has been kidnapped. So let's do it. The main point of the game, score system, is collect the gems. You saw me collecting 3 right there. And that is pretty much what you're going to focus on each individual level. You don't seem to get any points or any measurable bonus from killing guys. But this game distances itself from other retro-style platformers with its very interesting mechanic. That is the eversion, the titular eversion, and here it is. You notice how when I pass through these flowers, get a little bit of a change in the music, change in the light. Yeah, so if I hit the only other button that you use besides jump in this game, the evert button, it takes me into a slightly altered version of the world. And what ends up altering here is enemies sometimes, the destructibility of objects sometimes, and also on occasion the solidity, if that's a word, of objects. And in this case, in this particular eversion, these clouds become solid and I can jump on them. So that's very good because it means I can get those gems. And it's also very good because we can go back here and we can grab these gems up here, which were previously unreachable. And you will find yourself backtracking in this game quite a bit, and I'm going to backtrack here to a little bit of a secret that I discovered. A little E is going to spin in for us, and when we grab it, it will be added to our goodie bag, and I am under the impression if I collect all of the letters of the word eversion that I will receive some sort of super secret grand prize or something like that. So I'm going to collect the letters whenever I can find them. So yeah, one interesting thing that you're going to note about this is it often matters quite a bit what state you're in. For instance, I really want to get those 2 gems, so I'm going to jump at them, and oh, the cloud is solid, so I can't jump through it. Therefore, I fell to my death. As far as I can tell, death is of no consequence in this game. It doesn't really matter if you die or how many times. It's just a setback. And once you've collected a gem, you have it. If you die in a level, doesn't matter. So that's a little bit of an odd choice, because it basically means that you can kill yourself getting gems that are in more difficult places, and you don't really have to be concerned with your performance overall. You know, if it was something more like a Sonic game or something where you got hit and you lost all your gems and you had to recollect them, make it a little more challenging. But you know, this game is a good sort of casual level game. It does get kind of complex as you move forward, but it is that sort of game you can sit down with for a few minutes and just kind of bang out a couple of levels and have some good old platforming fun. As you can see there, 100% of the gems, 22 of 22. That makes me very happy. So let's move on to the second level. And the second level will start to introduce you to some of the possibilities of the eversion mechanic, but it's the third level where the mechanic really shines. So let us get to the third level as fast as possible. Right, pretty standard stuff here, just some nice platforming, you know, bringing back memories, making us feel good. Okay, got a couple of happy face blocks there, but we cannot get through to them. All right, so one thing you can do if you're looking for an eversion spot, you can hit the evert button, and it will actually flash the nearest eversion spot for you. So if we come back and we evert here, Now we're in that secondary stage. Everything's not quite as happy now. So let's see if we can't go back and grab these little guys that I saw over here before. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can get these gems now. Very cool. I am a bit of a completionist when it comes to this sort of stuff. Well, I'm a completionist up to the point where I get frustrated and just throw down the controller and give up. So, you know, is that really being a completionist? I don't know. Let's see. Still yet, we cannot get through here, so we're going to have to keep moving. So let's move forwards. And luckily these clouds are solid, so we can walk on them. And grab this gem and hop over here. And now we are trapped. Oh, there's a little flash there. That must mean we have, yes, an eversion spot. So let us evert. Okay. Now we've gone into an even more depressing version of the level. Our little gumdrop guys are just sort of shoegazing now, and our once happy blocks are kind of having a bad day. Right. So let's continue forward. Boom, there we go. So 23 of 23, another 100%. I like that a lot. And here we are into level 3 now. I really think level 3 starts to move things along very nicely and introduce the complexity of the mechanic. It helps us to kind of understand the mechanic and the possibilities of the eversion mechanic. So let's get into level 3 now. So this level is pretty straightforward. It has the feel of a tutorial here in the beginning, as it kind of shows you how the effects can be stacked. So we've got our eversion spot right here. So let's evert to the happy zone, and we can walk through the clouds again. That's what we want to do. But we can't walk through this bush, so let's hit the eversion. Yep, there's one right here. Oh, and now you notice this eversion spot is not in the previous zone. So now you can kind of start to see that, again, it matters what state that you're in. Oftentimes a puzzle cannot be solved unless you're in the correct state at the correct time. And in fact, that's almost always going to be true of this game. If you're not in the correct state at the right time, there's nothing you can do. Okay, we can't get through there, so, yep. Another hidden state. Pop over here. Unlock that. And pop back in. Oh, there we go again. Oh, back into the dead zone. Alright. And evert here. Oh, and now we've entered to a 4th zone where everything is so depressed that it's just given up all hope and it's just stopped moving. Oh, and we can now break that brick. So there you go. So again, you're kind of seeing how these eversion states can stack on top of one another. The clouds now are no longer solid. You can see the whole background is cleared out, whereas before there were little clouds and things hanging from the background. That is all gone. Can't jump over that. So we are going to head back over here. And we are going to evert once more. Well, we can't get through there, so stick to what we've got. Alright, so a couple guys here. Grab those. And a couple. I don't like that. He's a little too close, so let's do this. Hop on his head. Alright, these clouds are not solid, so I can't get up there. An eversion point anywhere? No. No eversion points. So we pop over here. There's a gem. Now you can't, unfortunately, break a block when you're right underneath it. You need room to be able to jump. So you can kind of break that block, but then you can't get up there. Okay, so clearly there's something that I need to do that I have missed, but yeah, whatever. I'll just have to put my completionist streak on hold here. Okay, so we can't get through that guy. We can't get up there. So there's an eversion. Okay, I see. We have to wait until this guy's in the right spots. and then invert. And now we can come through and grab up all this bonus right here. Let's see if we invert here. Get back up here. Wait for this guy. And invert again. Back over here. Still nothing we can do. There's gotta be something. Okay, just gonna forget about it. Need to move on. Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Keep moving. Keep moving. Alright, that was lucky. That guy was in the right spot. I'm just forget about those gems. I can't do it. I gotta just go. Okay. Whew. Alright. So tragically we did miss 8 gems on that level, but there you go. And this game continues to trade on that eversion mechanic more and more as you go forward, and it really keeps itself moving in an interesting direction, and it does a lot with its concept. I mean, it's a modest game, it's not super long, it doesn't have a ton of levels, but it's a whole lot of fun. What the hell? Okay, so we're in like dead everything world now. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my lord, I think a little pea just came out of my... Oh. Let's keep it PG here. Okay, so apparently there's a scary hand here. That's kind of weird. Can I... Okay. I can jump through the arm part of the hand. Oh, okay, good. There were gems over here. So there's actually a reason to come over here. Alright. Yeah. Love the music in this game. I mean, it's really... The music is really spot on for, you know, for the sort of game that they're trying to emulate here. Very sort of a Zelda Mario vibe in a lot of these tunes. Oh my lord. And you know a crazy hand is going to pop out. Ugh. Oh, forget it. Forget it. It's not that important. Okay. Oh my god. So there's a scary hand in every one of these damn pits. Okay. Wow, that's some precision platforming there. Alright guys, well this is Eversion. I don't really think that we need to go too much further in order to let you see what this game is all about. Pretty, ooh, oh, I cheated a little bit right there. And I died. But again, it doesn't matter because who cares? All I gotta do now is just hop back over the easy way because I already did the hard part and got the gems. So this is Eversion, guys, and ooh, crap, how am I supposed to... Okay. And this is a charming little game, if not sometimes frustrating. It's a charming little game. I really do enjoy it. It's a whole hell of a lot of fun, and it really hits all the right points when it comes to being a retro-styled platformer, and then it introduces an interesting new mechanic in this Eversion business. So I would highly recommend Eversion. If you see it on sale, it is definitely going to be worth your time and money, and oh my god, I can't believe I keep dying to that stuff. So, oh lord. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you've enjoyed Eversion as much as I have. And yeah, until next time, I have been Big Dave. Take it easy.